Welcome.
We certainly hope you all enjoy the show.
They're eating the dogs.
Because I know Cops doesn't start till 4.
Ow!
You know, okay, Chris. What the fuck was that?
The third one was kind of spicy. Came out of left field.
Oh man! During the intro, when we heard the eating the dogs soundbite, I saw Bear like open his eyes, like he went wide-eyed for a second. He was like, "What? What are they doing to the dogs?"
Hi, Amy.
Welcome back to the show. We got the boys all back in the studio. Calvin has actually returned from boot camp in Arabia.
Man, it was
Special
tough.
training.
Man, I'll tell you, they did some shit out there. I don't know if you guys have been.
Arabian Nights, right?
Yeah, it was. We did fight with swords. We fought with knives, combat training.
You use those, what was it called?
We did.
Arabian dagger. Is that what we?
Yeah, those things are bloodthirsty. They got all sorts of knives in Saudi Arabia.
They got some bloodthirsty.
They got some
knives.
big ass knives. Yeah, no, I ate a mule. That was part of it.
You ate an ass?
We did electric chair.
Were you eating ass?
Well, you could say it like that. But no, we ate
I
that.
actually think a mule is a crossbreed between an ass and a horse.
Yeah, right. But then
That's how you
also,
get a mule.
can't have babies. You know that? They're
Yeah,
stale. What is that
sterile.
called? Sterile?
Mules
Stale.
are
No,
sterile.
they gone stale. They absorb too much moisture.
I left the bag of Ritz open. They went stale.
But
No
yeah,
more Ritz.
A mule. Yeah, so that was fun. That was fun. Now I'm a trained Arabian Night. Yeah.
Okay.
In all reality, I didn't know it at the time, but you had gone to Sugar Bush.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
realize
did.
you had gone.
Spent the night up with Skitter.
Hanging out with Skitter.
Skid Dog. Skid Mark.
You know, yeah, I'm glad you thought that too because
Skid Mark.
Skitter.
Well, I mean, that's cool.
Skitter could be a cool nickname, but also immediately I want to say Skid Mark.
Skid Mark.
I want to
Skid Marky Mark.
But then I think you can also go as Skitty. Come on,
Skiddy.
come on, Skitty.
Skiddo.
Skidding.
Skitty. Aw, you know. I don't know.
Schizo.
Just,
He's a schizophrenic.
but yeah, how was that? Yeah, anyway, you ended up at Sugar Bush. How was the skiing up there?
It was sweet. You know, it snowed. It was snowing.
Yeah.
So it was fresh.
I saw it was snowing. Edgar was pissed. Edgar was sick of this shit.
I can't do this shit anymore.
I can't do this shit, man.
He's literally the human version of Puss in Boots.
He's the guy from Andor. He's Andor.
He's Andor.
He's
He's
Andor.
been to outer space.
Yeah.
Did you see him when you were there, Calvin?
I saw the back of him, and I wanted to go say hi, but he was walking away like he was busy.
He was working.
And I was skiing. I was on the mountain, so. And I was really trying to. We only skied on Tuesday, so we were trying to make the most of it. But
Tuesday, which was also Curtis and Carter's birthday.
Wait, did you ski half day? Wait, you didn't go up in the morning?
We went up on Monday night.
Oh.
That's why I wasn't here for the podcast, except we also stopped in Arabia so I could be knighted.
Because it was on the way. It was on the way.
It was on the way. But yeah, Curtis and Carter, happy birthday.
Yeah, what are you guys old or something?
Yeah,
You guys
something like
old
that,
as
like
shit
that.
now?
Wow.
Wow.
What did you guys do for your birthday?
Nothing.
All right, so here's the thing. So right now, at this current moment, you guys are now 27, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
How does that make you think, huh?
I'm sitting over here. I'm at 24. Calvin's over there at 22.
24, more like 25, and more like 23, actually.
Well,
You got a little bit.
we got some time to go.
A little bit.
We got some time
Kids,
legally.
close.
Less, yeah, you got
But
less
legally,
time, but you got-
hey.
legally.
Legally, I'm 24.
Until the date's sealed.
Okay.
Until you get that ink stamp.
Yeah, we don't need to rush things. I'll be able to rent a car soon enough. Soon enough. Relax. I'm in no rush. I don't plan on renting a car anyway.
What if you wanted to rent a Camaro?
Maybe
What
I'll
if
rent
you wanted to rent a
maybe
Mustang,
I'll go rent a Bugatti or something just for the hell of it. But the point is, what I was trying to get to, like, what's some knowledge you guys now
probably
at
wisdom.
27 would bestow upon Calvin at 22?
Yeah, thinking about it, you guys really do have a lot of wisdom now.
What kind of wisdom or knowledge? Like, if you could talk to your 22-year-old self, what would you tell him?
I'm your 22-year-old self.
Or Calvin, do you have any questions for them? Maybe you start that way. Maybe you have a question.
Maybe I have a question.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably just as hard to come up with a question as it is to answer the question.
Well, I do have a question because I've been struggling with this. How do you do your taxes?
TurboTax.
You use
TurboTax?
Do you
I'm
have
an
to pay
H&R
for it?
Block guy.
Do you have to pay
TurboTax
for
is
it?
free.
no.
H&R Block is also
Because
free.
I tried to do it for free and it didn't work.
Okay, you were on the wrong website.
The problem is they try to scam you into paying more money. They try to get as much money out of you as possible and say, "Oh, do this thing, do that
You
thing."
get your return
You know what?
quicker if you pay us. money.
I also, when I do H&R Block, they do take a percentage of my return.
if you get Bitwarden, that'll walk you through it.
Friggin' Bitwarden knows.
TurboTax has always been free for me, but
Well-
now you have an accountant. But
So I've done my taxes 3 times and it got rejected all 3 times. So I don't know what is causing
who's
that.
rejecting it?
the
IRS.
federal government.
They already know what you owe. Why does it get rejected?
That's what I don't know. That's why I wonder if I have
It
to pay
doesn't
for
tell
it.
you why. It's
All right,
gonna tell
all right,
you why.
All right. I got to be honest. Taxes are the least fucking interesting thing we could
This
fucking
was my
talk
question.
about.
This was
Dude,
my question.
fuck you.
This is
Okay,
this is
anything else?
episode 50.
It's the
This
first
is
thing I
supposed to
thought
be
of.
a banger.
Yeah, come
this
on,
is
dude.
episode
Episode 50.
The
Let's
5-0.
celebrate.
We're
Okay.
halfway to being real.
Can we get a party balloon?
Here's a question.
Thing.
This is episode 50.
Can we get an emoji or something?
Let's get around. Let's give a round.
I'm thinking somebody blowing like a kazoo or something would be good.
That was loud, actually.
All right. Any
I
other
feel bad for Ali.
any other questions, or is this segment a total
No, I
bust?
do have a
This
question.
is total bust.
No, I have a question. Listen.
All right, let's hear it.
What do you regret? What do you regret from the last? Because you're 4 years older than me. From the last 4 years, what do you regret?
All right, here you go.
All right.
My advice to you. I've
No,
only got 2 years on you.
these
I'll
other-
give you some fucking advice.
You don't have the wisdom.
Do you remember that time you burned your hand on the fucking coffee maker?
I remember that. Yeah.
Because you didn't listen to me. Because you didn't
Because
believe me.
When I burned my hand, it looked like a burger on my
But
hand.
you remember this, right? You remember you didn't listen to me. You didn't believe me. You thought I was an idiot. And I said, trust me, Calvin, if you touch that, you'll burn yourself. And what happened? You touched it and you burned yourself.
Yeah.
So guess what? My 2 years count for something.
Well, forgive me. I've never seen a hot plate.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say that's kind of an on the spot type of question for me. I would say in general, I don't really. I would say I don't have a lot of advice or wisdom.
No regrets. That's healthy.
Save your money, nothing like that.
I would say. I don't know. I mean, I would say that.
Wrap up, anything.
Don't
No.
use a credit card.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe.
I just got a credit card.
Yeah, maybe really
Be
try.
careful.
Yeah, maybe be careful with the credit card because
Yeah.
it is pretty easy to
It's
look
way
at it and go,
easy.
"Hey, that's free money.
How do
I'll
you-
pay
how do
that
you-
back."
How do you think I put tires on my van?
I just put tires on my car.
I think it's pretty.
Slippery slope, man.
It's pretty easy to say, "Oh, I'll pay that back," and then you're like, next week, I still don't have any money. The week after, I still don't have any money.
And-
Shit.
and guess
It's
what?
been 2 months. I still don't have any.
You'll
money.
never
Well,
have any money ever.
It's either that or you say, "Oh, I'm gonna pay extra on this credit card this month," but then it only gets paid once a month. So then in 3 months you owed $800 and you paid $100 every time. You're like, "Fuck, I still owe $400 on this thing."
Damn.
Yeah, I would say that's.
I've been doing pretty good so far, but my credit has plummeted. And I did check.
you could not have been doing good if your credit has gone down.
Well,
It goes down if you spend too much of your credit limit. Like if you
Yeah.
you got to spend less than 30%, otherwise your credit goes
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, that's good advice. So we got something.
Bing,
30%
we got
of the
some
credit limit.
Yeah, some fucking bullshit, shitty,
yeah.
fucking
You know how you
numbers
get
advice.
You know how you get around that?
What?
Get more credit.
Open another credit card.
Oh. Get the
Yeah.
Quicksilver Plus, huh?
Yeah, cash back.
I get the 1.8%. That's why I've been using it so much.
I was gonna say
Discover card?
a
I already
cash-
made like $50.
You doing Discover card?
cashback is pretty
It's
good.
through the bank, through Citizens.
Oh, okay.
Citizens effed me on my cashback card.
Why, they took it all?
No, I couldn't ever get auto. I couldn't ever get auto.
They hacked your phone and found a picture of your penis.
If you had Bitwarden, that wouldn't have happened. That's why you gotta get Bitwarden.
We should try to get sponsored by Bitwarden.
Yeah, what's up with the Bitwarden situation?
You have not heard about
Well,
Bitwarden?
I've
Saves
heard of
all your
Bitwarden,
passwords.
Saves all your passwords for you.
and it's like, it's trustworthy or
Let's
no?
look it up. Has anyone looked up Bitwarden?
I think it's actually called something else. I did see an advertisement for something along Bit something that saved passwords.
And it wasn't Bitwarden.
It wasn't Bitwarden, it was something else.
It was Bit General.
Oh, man.
Nope, Bitwarden is a real thing.
Yeah, it had to be because I've been shown. I know all about Bitwarden. But yeah, anyway, it's just an app that holds all your passwords
So that
so
you
you
can.
We're being
can
asked about
auto
it the other
log
day.
in.
Yeah, auto login. I wanted to.
Google does the same thing. If you
Yeah.
have a Google account, it does the same thing.
Probably safer.
Yeah, it uses AI. It uses AI. And speaking of AI, I'm crowbarring this in because I
Yeah,
want to see.
do it.
I want to get a reaction from
Want to
Calvin.
get us copy
All
strike?
right, but hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, in the Big 5-0 episode.
On the Big 5-0.
Yeah.
Why don't we? You gonna AI music
So
us?
what? Oh, it's AI music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carter's got an
All right,
AI music app.
How about we all pick something to be a part of the song?
Yeah, well, that's the point. Is that we're gonna sit here and we're gonna come up with
make something.
Yeah,
We're
are
gonna
you an idiot? That's the point.
I'm not gonna just
I'm gonna
type in
crowbar this in here.
I didn't type in something. Guys, check this out.
We don't know, Carter. You didn't even explain the topic.
You wouldn't let me.
Well, when I think of AI, I think of cat videos.
So this is an AI song maker, and I tried to make a song for our show here, and nothing came out.
4 dudes in a basement,
Yeah,
bunch of cameras, couple couches.
Well, see, that's the thing,
Nothing weird going on.
Then we
more
talk to Michael a lot. Where is he?
Where's Michael? Where's Michael?
the more information you
Carol
give it, the
fan.
better the song will come out. So I just
Okay.
wanted to.
The more information?
Yeah, so I just wanted to. We'll give it some information here. I'm gonna take it over here because I can't read.
The
what I'm
more, the
typing.
better the song.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
I'm assuming.
So
I
here's
really haven't done
here's
it
what
much.
I'm thinking. Here's what I want.
Okay.
I want something. I want something with a
Mad
summer
Libs.
feel.
Okay, summer
Summer
thinking
feel.
a little reggae maybe. Steel drum.
Or like ice cream on the beach.
More like a
Give me-
glockenspiel.
Give me a couple.
With
Like,
topics. What do you want it to be about?
yeah.
Well,
give me-
he said ice cream on the
yeah.
beach.
No, is that what you want it to be about though?
This is
So
this is Caleb's idea, not mine.
How about we have alligators licking some ice cream cones?
Okay, now
Calvin, what do you want? What was
Yeah,
your
it could
idea?
be anything.
Okay, so anything.
Yeah.
What happens at the beach?
No, it doesn't have to. Was it?
Yeah, no.
What
The
can it be
song,
about?
He just wanted the song to feel like summer. He didn't care about
John
being on the
Hancock
big-
picks up a whale and throws it back into the ocean.
Whaling.
Football style.
Whaling.
He Tom Brady's the whale.
He's perfect spiral of a whale into the ocean. And then
Okay, hold on.
but
John-
but the whale keeps going in the water in a spiral and creates a vortex.
And it pulls all of the ocean up its ass.
The ocean
Okay.
is a giant
Okay, let's
whale.
leave it at that. Let's
I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how you can type all that.
I
But
think we're really stress testing this
stress testing the
this
AI.
AI engine.
I
Okay,
heard it the
so
other night.
Tom
it is
Brady,
pretty freaky.
John Hancock throws a whale like Tom Brady into the ocean.
Can you add at the end? But
Perfect.
John Hancock is actually Will Smith because he was. Because it might think that you're actually talking about the real deal.
Wait, I'm so
right,
confused.
Okay,
You didn't watch that? You didn't watch Hancock?
Oh, okay. The movie Hancock.
Yeah, that's in like the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, but that wasn't his actual name. That was because he
Well,
woke up in a hospital
yeah.
and didn't know his name, and they asked for his John Hancock.
But do you remember his real name?
No, but I think it's touched on because the
I
other
think
woman has
the woman,
powers, and they're attracted to the moon.
And they turn into werewolves.
They fuck on the moon or something. That's why there's all those indents on the moon.
You throw whales up there.
How do you spell reggae?
Regea.
Is that
Maybe
right?
there's two G's. Maybe there's two G's. I don't know.
I have no idea. I heard a song once. I heard "Steer It Up."
Reggae Shark. Have you heard Reggae Shark?
I've not heard Reggae
That's the
Shark.
key of awesome, actually.
Oh,
Reggae Shark.
that's like reminiscent of Rhett and Link's Clown Shark.
Yeah.
Clown Shark.
Did you
That's
pay
such a
for
good
this, Carter?
video.
So we have the rights.
Do we
No,
have-
but
Do we have the rights for this?
How is AI
you.
going to take the rights?
I told you it's.
Well,
I don't think we have to worry. We don't have to worry about it.
Carter doesn't
It's the
think we
big
have to worry.
5-0, Carter. We have to worry.
Mike, where are you?
Michael, you're missing the 50th.
Fucking Michael. Damn it.
This is your fault, Calvin. It's because you weren't here.
Because I was in Arabia, damn it.
No more out of country trips. Stay in America.
Seriously, though, I do want to go out of the
Do we even
country.
have any viewers for this
Get
song?
a freaking
Three
passport.
Yeah, I got to get
Wow.
a passport. Gotta
Mom,
go for-
Dad, and Aunt Amy, they're all here.
Yeah.
Thanks
Okay.
for coming to the 50th.
Okay.
All right,
so the
Carter's
song,
got Bitwarden working.
The
We're
song
gonna
is,
get
the song
AI
is going to be
music.
John Hancock throwing a whale like Tom Brady into the ocean. Perfect spiral, but John Hancock is actually Will Smith. Reggae style summer vibes.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Nothing about the ocean and the ass, but that's okay.
Nothing like a vortex.
No, yeah, I noticed
No,
you left
that-
that out, but that's all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
that-
we'll give it. We'll
So
give
that's
it.
it
all
should
right.
play
That's-
fine, I think.
That's for the second album.
the follow
Side
up.
B.
Okay, it's making the song.
That's
right
for the
now, so,
feature.
All right, it's constructing.
How long does it take?
it's almost done, I think.
Well,
What
another
is
Put
this?
news.
I thought
up
this
on
was
the
supposed to
screen
be
so we can
instant.
see it.
Thought this was supposed to be instant. What kind of bullshit is?
It's
Freaking
floating.
It's not
AI
instant.
or what?
It's not instant.
Well, they had to limit the water intake because AI is taking up
Okay.
too much water.
There's two. There's
uses
two.
a
There's
lot of
two
water.
versions. The songs are
two.
are the same. They're just different like speeds.
Okay.
So we'll
all
start,
right, let's hear it.
start with this one.
John Hancock. That's the name of it.
Hold on.
Let's hear it. John Hancock by the Muffin Man.
And it comes up with that picture on its own too.
Yeah.
ZZ Hotline 48. Skip the donut.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a hit already.
If I was John Hancock and I threw a whale into the ocean,
Wow.
but I threw it with a perfect spiral like Tom Brady.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was actually Will Smith, and I was sitting on a beach in Miami. I wonder if I could keep the whale up in the air with my mind.
Wow.
Now I gotta think, why am I John Hancock? When I wanna be more like Rancid or the Specials. I guess I could be
Wow.
anything that I want. But what do I want? I just wanna feel Irie.
Wow.
And
That's
I
crazy.
just wanna feel Irie.
I hate it.
You don't like this?
I love it. That's why I hate it.
I feel so irate.
It's too good, man. Why is AI so good? It should not be this good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I guess I could be anything that I want. But what do I want?
Okay, that seemed like it was kind of all that we added into it. I just want to see what the other version is. 'Cause-
Oh, this one's a little more special.
well, this is
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same lyrics, so at least it
It's a
usually
little
is.
saxophone.
Can we get Bob Marley to sing it though?
If I was John Hancock and I threw a
This
whale
guy's
into
white. The other guy was not. The other guy was at least mixed.
But I threw it with a perfect spiral like Tom Brady. And I was actually Will Smith, and I was sitting on a beach in Miami.
I like
I
that go.
wonder if I could keep the whale up in the air with my mind. Now I gotta think, why am I John Hancock? Why am I like Rancid or the Specials?
Okay,
Okay.
I've heard of the specials. What's Rancid?
Rancid is
Or
another band.
Yeah, it's another band. Can we make another one? I'm feeling
I don't want to
I
do
feel
this.
so irate.
I don't want to do this the whole episode.
That was insane.
I
though.
just
Yeah, it
just
was
wanted
crazy. It
I
was
just wanted a
crazy.
reaction.
I guess I'm gonna have to make some. The thing is, I
It
don't
was
know.
too good.
I
It was
feel like
too-
we. I feel like we
hate
should.
AI.
We should try one more though.
Yeah, we should do one more.
All right, we can do one more.
One
and
more.
that's it.
Okay.
One more and that's it.
One more, but we really gotta craft up a good one.
Okay, it's gonna be screamo
So even something something
Screamo?
disturbing.
or
Screamo,
like
you
heavy
think?
metal. I don't know. What were you thinking?
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking Nickelback style. Can we make
Nickelback.
it? Can you say? Can
Yeah.
you tell it to make it Nickelback style?
Yeah.
A Nickelback song.
About what do you want it to be about though? I for some reason that made me think of Rambo First Blood.
Rambo First Blood. Okay. Every time I think of Rambo, I think of the scene where he's whittling sticks as like the spike trap.
All right, whittling.
Rambo
Whittling-
making a bungee trap.
Let's just add. Let's not go so specific with it. Just give me Rambo First Blood. That's good. Now,
Okay.
now
Rambo
add something
First
else.
Blood.
Now,
But then
Oh,
also
Rocket
John.
Power.
He's got rocket boots.
Oh no, I was gonna say Rocket Power, the TV show.
Oh, he's on rollerblades.
What? We're just gonna name movies and TV.
We're just gonna go crazy with it.
Okay, Rambo on rollerblades, and people are making fun of him for the way his hair looks, but he had just been to the hairdresser, and he thought
And now he's looking for a hat store.
because he
But
feels
there-
so bad about
but
himself
but none of them are open.
because it's a Sunday.
So he finds himself at church, and he wears a nun's hood.
But then he also feels the devil calling him, so then he murders the entire church.
How about how about this? I don't know how far into you are, but how about a satanic Rambo First Blood riding rollerblades?
That's back to Too Simple.
Yeah, that's too simple. Yeah, you're right. Oh man,
If Rambo had horns,
that's what I mean. It would be more fun to
And-
just make it up
Okay.
ourselves. I don't.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think the AI is that fun.
I think it's
No, I
fun.
think
I
it's
think it is though,
impressive.
because
It's impressive, but
it's
I
really impressive
think you
that
can
they
fuck
do that.
around with it on your own
Nickelback.
time.
Nickelback is a artist name. Can't use artist names. It says.
Okay,
Okay.
like pop rock, 2000s rock.
yeah, 2000s rock style, I guess.
Heaven's gates won't open up for me.
Divorced.
copy.
Oh no, hold on. Divorced dad rock style.
Yeah, there it is.
Divorced dad.
I got the. Have you seen that divorced dad playing cards?
No.
That's a TikTok thing. I think there's this guy that does. He does more than divorced dad cards, but he will open a pack of cards and it's like rusty hammer, empty fridge.
All right, how much do we have here?
I added a couple things of my own.
It's
One
too
thing.
bad we couldn't have done voice to text because we could just garble into a microphone and tell it what to put in there and have it create the song.
And it'd say, "Wow."
Okay, it's working this time.
All right, let's hear it.
It takes a
Another
second.
Another round of
What is
AI.
it called? What's this one called?
What the song's called?
Yeah.
It hasn't come up yet. It's just working.
It's working on
pooping.
it.
No, I mean, what
Out.
did you put in?
Devil on My Back is what it's called.
Wow.
You put in all that shit you
as
guys
a
said.
hit. As a hit
Yeah.
already. Devil on my back.
You put in all that shit you guys said.
What did
Rock
you say?
up tempo.
What did
I
you
don't-
have to say?
I said one and done.
Oh, here we go. Listen.
Said the devil is alive. I believe that sucker.
This is
I've been burning all day and
Yeah.
night. Said the devil is alive. Said the devil is alive. I believe that sucker. I've been burning all day and night. Said the devil is alive.
Next.
I got a devil on my back and he's wearing his hat and he's wearing his coat
got
and
his
he's
hat.
carrying me home. I got a devil on my back and he's wearing his hat and he's wearing
See,
his
this is a perfect example because it literally just keeps repeating that over and over again.
Did
it
it
had too much.
It had too much.
did
It
it
didn't say
Divorce
Rambo.
Dad, Rambo First Blood, Rocket Power TV show, feels the devil, murders church.
Murders church. Damn. Well,
yeah, I don't.
So you
It's
can only go
too-
so far with it then.
Yeah, I felt like that was obvious.
I think what they're doing with AI is they're polishing
How is
it
that
too
obvious?
much
We
before
just
they
went-
release it to people.
we
In what way was that obvious?
barely put in any information, and every fucking word we put in was put into the song. So yeah, I felt like it was clear. It was pretty basic.
Yeah. I guess we didn't try hard enough.
It had
Let's do
added its
another
own
one.
things in.
But the thing is, the other thing too, you can add
Did you?
upload songs. Like if you were interested, you could upload your music, Calvin.
Oh,
then-
and they would do lyrics.
and
on
they
it?
would do
But they'll
lyrics on
steal
it,
the
yeah.
rights to it.
Yeah, and they'll be like, "This is mine now."
This is ours. Technically, actually, you owe us 40%. You
Yeah.
signed our terms of service. You know, if you sign Disney Plus's terms of service, legally Disney's allowed to kill you.
They did that. They remember that
So-
guy? They did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually me. I did that.
That's
once.
actually why Calvin wasn't here last week.
Yeah, actually-
because Disney killed him.
No, Disney trained me as a murderer
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
what you were doing in Arabia?
He's actually
Yeah.
one of those career guys that goes to jail for like mob people and stuff. Like when you can't go to jail,
'Cause I know
Calvin
the system
pretends to
like
be
that.
you. Well, and he's slick like that. So you actually were when you were in prison this most recent time, you actually learned judo, right?
Yeah,
you learned
and
how to
I
defend
could
yourself
whip
with
it
judo.
out. I could whip it out right now.
Well,
but-
it's purely self defense based. You never use judo to hurt anybody.
No, it's more of a way of life
yeah.
these days. Oh.
And now that you're a Judist, what do you like? What are some of your new philosophies?
Well, I like candles a lot. I like candles, and we pray.
Oh, really? Eat, pray, love.
Eat, pray, love. Well, as a Judist, as a judo artist,
Somebody that practices judo.
somebody that practices judo would know better than me, I think.
I thought you. I thought you were. You really dropped
I just
it.
go
You
here.
really dropped it on that one.
Yeah, that's my bad.
I was thinking. So I was watching Adam the Woo earlier, and he was talking about how he saw Green Day in a field with 200 people or whatever, and then 6 months later, they were playing in front of thousands of people.
Yep.
I felt like it was kind of like the could be kind of like the podcast here. One day we're
Yeah.
Somebody
doing this for 10 people, and then
all of a sudden,
we'll be
All
doing
of a
it for
sudden, we'll be doing it for
11 people.
yeah.
all of a sudden, we drop Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah.
I walk a lonely road, only one that I have ever known. Don't know.
Don't sing the whole song.
Yeah, well, because I got the vocals just right, so probably would get us copy striked for that because I sound just like freaking Green Day.
Because you're unseen talent for sure.
Well, basically I was friends with Green Day. I kind of knew them. Well, so my cousin. So back when I was a kid, my cousin used
You
to know
actually-
this. Well,
remember that time you
'cause
actually had a Green Day?
Yeah, remember that. I do.
Because the
And-
whole day it was green out.
And I remember that whole time.
Yeah.
And so I basically know him.
Yeah.
Um,
And I remember that, and I saw you. I was there too.
Calvin, he was there. I remember this. You remember that as kids when you just start lying about something, but then and one of your friends would be like, yeah, and I was there too, and now all of a sudden you're both lying about something that never happened
Did you do that with your friends?
all the time.
I never did that with my friends.
If that
We would
happened
do
to
that
me,
shit
I
all
would-
the time.
I would call out kids for lying.
One of my friends started telling a story and I thought it was lying, I would be like, yeah, and remember I was there and then I picked up the thing and remember when we hucked it and we thought the neighbors were gonna call the cops.
but then they did.
Yeah, remember? No, because then the cops showed up and we were running because we booked it like hell. Just start going like that.
Caleb takes the glasses off? Question mark.
Why?
What did he do? He's got a black eye. Because I judo kicked him in the head.
I was a victim of spousal abuse. Calvin beat the shit out of me on the car right here. No, I
Victim
don't know.
of a
I
hate crime.
was trying to bring up the energy. I was
No, he was doing.
Bringing up the energy by shutting down.
What's
I
his
don't think
name?
that's how that works.
No.
We're doing
It's,
we're doing a bit.
It's a John Lennon or a what's his name, the Piano Man,
I like to think of Howard Stern,
Howard Stern.
personally.
Um,
I'm too cool for school. That's what it is.
people are already buying movie tickets in Barrington for the Minecraft movie.
Oh,
That's
so
insane.
we should get on it.
That's crazy. You know, I actually I thought it already came out.
6 people. No, April 4th it comes
Let's
out.
talk about that. Let's talk about the new Ghast, the
Look at-
friendly Ghast.
We already talked about that.
Oh, it's my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Ass.
Whoops.
Should have been
Whoops.
here.
Hey, how about this? Caleb is now in a position where he has to interview other people.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to interview somebody at work today.
So I thought this would be fun. Why don't you interview me? Why don't you interview Curtis? He's on his phone.
I was just trying
He
to.
walks in the interview on his phone.
I'm trying.
So is this how you plan on showing up to work every day? You like to waste my time at work. That's what you like to do. You show up to work and you like to use your phone for personal use at work. This is what you like to do. I'll tell you right now, this is a bad start.
It's a bad
Well, I
start,
don't know
buddy.
where this interview is going. I'm trying to pull it together here because I
Yeah,
don't-
you
my
better
segments-
pull it together. Do you want this job or not? I've got 9 other applicants waiting for this position.
I don't think anybody else has
You don't
any.
think you can handle this?
I don't think anybody
You don't
else.
think you can handle this job?
I don't think anybody else on the show has any segments, and I was trying to build a segment.
This is not
Oh.
about segments. This
No,
is
he was
about
working.
work. This is about showing up every day. Can you handle that?
You're done.
Curtis
I
won't.
don't
He
think,
won't even play along. He won't even try to play along.
Yelling at me about
He won't
it.
even try to play along.
I was trying to make a segment here. I was trying
No,
to build
I'll
a
be
segment.
honest.
I'm going to the
If
next
I,
applicant.
if I walked into an interview and the person interviewing me act like that, I would walk around. I would
Wait.
All right, let's try it. Let's try it. You're coming in for an interview now.
All right.
Let's try it. You're coming
All
in
right.
for an interview.
All right, ready? Hold on.
All right, hang on. I gotta.
Oh, he's taking the glasses off.
Get professional.
He's doing it. Okay, I'm opening the door. Hey, I'm here for an interview.
Hey, are you Calvin?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, sorry I called you last night at 12:30, but I'm glad we were able to get you in here.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
sorry I missed the call. I wasn't awake.
I'd offer you a seat, but I actually prefer to do my interviews standing up.
Wait, well, you're sitting. Okay.
I would like-
No, it's okay. Either way,
Would you like to sit?
I'm sitting.
Please take a scone.
Thanks. So
Wait, I'm interviewing you. Okay, hang on.
how was your day?
No, hang on. Wait, go back
All
to
right.
the door. Start back at the door. Go back to the door and come back in. Let's try this again. Because I'm already sitting in
All
this
right, all
in this
right.
scenario.
We're
I'm
restarting?
already sitting.
You're-
I'm already in a chair.
Okay, you're at a
Because in
desk.
the last scenario, I was picturing like maybe I was standing next to a water cooler, but
Oh,
now
okay.
I'm sitting. Okay, let's
I'm
try this
picturing.
again.
Okay.
Let's try this again. You're at the door.
All right. Opening the door.
Opening the door. Hey, come in.
Hey,
Hey.
how's it going?
Hey, are you Calvin?
That's me.
Hey, come on in. Take a seat.
Thanks.
So I've been looking for help for this job.
Yeah.
Are you in need of, would you like employment or
I'm interviewing for this job that you have. Yes.
basically I here at Optimal Motor Tech, we have to come up with ideas to optimate motors and make them twice as more optimated than they were before.
Hang on a second. I'm getting a call.
No. Oh, no. Okay. All right.
Not right now. No, I can't do this right now.
You are in. Yes.
No, I can't do that.
All right. Is this going to be a long call?
No,
or-
just a second. This is my mom.
Do you need to take this in the hall?
I can't do that tonight.
Do you need to take this outside?
No, just be a second. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Sorry about that.
Should we be
going
expecting
on.
any other calls during our meeting?
No, that was the only one. Sorry. No, I'm really interested in this job. I really want to know what this job's all about.
Is you Pan or Pam?
The description for this job was write paper. So I was really curious about what that meant.
Well, basically, we're looking for hot young hotties to come in and we want them to. We have all kinds of things that we basically there's a big glass case, and you just have to hold different things, stand in it.
What?
This isn't for a technical position. This is just
This is the glass case spot. No, that's what I was here for. All right, yeah, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere.
all right. Carter's turn.
Carter, you're interviewing for the glass case spot.
That's
kidding.
that's the job.
No, I'm just kidding. We don't have to.
Are you saying Pam or Pam?
I think I can help with the Pam situation. It's like cold.
So
Is that
I
ketchup? Taste it. Taste it on my tongue. Ketchup and onions?
I want to do that segment, the review segment, Massholes Get Out of Town. The problem is I go on to find these reviews for the restaurants, right? And they're all do nothing but shit on the restaurant. And we go to these places.
Okay, I gotta.
These are places we go to frequently. And we can say that these are not.
I gotta know. I
understand what
got an
you're
idea
saying.
to spin this segment. I got an
All right,
idea
let's
to
hear
spin.
it. Let's hear it.
And this means you don't even have to name the restaurant. Get out of town or get out of business, and then you could read the thing, and then we could debate whether or not it's a local,
It's a
small,
valid?
yeah, it's a valid small town thing, or if it was
What I would
bad
say
business.
is we don't need to do the segment 3 times a week.
you already did it without me?
Yeah, we already did it.
Damn it.
And I would say you take time like you did before and do it ahead of time instead of sitting here during the episode trying to find reviews.
Well, let's hear one. I'm excited now.
I think we save it for another time. We did it in the last episode.
I did save one while I was scrolling.
Okay, you saved one. Let me hear it. Please. Please, come on.
Mercedes D had to spit my steak into the napkin because I couldn't even chew it. My wine glass was dirty.
Now,
Get out of town. What do you want me to say?
That's not a get out of town. That's the problem. Is I think these are all there's
where
a
was
lot of
that?
funny reviews.
you don't tell them where it's at?
Well, usually, that's the thing is it's still
If
being
it was-
workshopped. I don't know what I
Yeah.
want to do with it
Because
yet.
we don't want to give places a bad name, like
We don't wanna-
places we
well,
like.
we
we
can
don't
be
want
honest
to. We don't
about
want
it.
to put our local spots on blast. That's the problem because
Well, you're going to put them on blast or you're going to say nice things about it? I mean, this
the problem is
Mercedes.
these reviews are only funny because people crap all over the restaurant
Right.
Yeah, but
or the business.
we can set the record straight.
Aunt Amy is requesting reels. She wants reels, but I don't know if we have reels ready either.
Yeah, reels are ready.
Oh, reels are ready.
Reels are ready. I'm being informed. I had something I wanted to show for a TikTok. I'll send it over to Carter as well.
Oh, no, you're on the phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I had a reel
I
too.
thought you guys were kicking it to reels. I thought we were kicking it to the
I've
reels
se-
segment.
Can you put us on TikTok Live, Carter, to gain more traction that way too?
I don't know. I'd have to look into TikTok Live. I'm not
You
sure.
should look into it and see if you can simultaneously stream to that because we can go live on that.
TikTok Hive.
Okay, so this is my reel here.
Oh, boy.
I've seen this.
Yeah, hot rod.
You got to do the run-in.
Like, how did you think this was going to end?
They built a landing.
Yeah, look at how shitty it is and how close it is. What an idiot, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, Tyler!
He's walking.
Not bad, dude. Yeah, lucky he's alive.
That's crazy. I was not expecting him to launch like that.
Go on Caleb's TikTok.
I don't know if you
first.
can. I don't know if you're gonna be able to play it.
Oh, it's a link.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you got your 300.
This was just something. It just made me. There's a bunch of pop-ups on TikTok.
300?
What the hell is it doing?
240, dog.
I don't know. I gotta.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
It's because you got the rock star energy.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
300, and you got your 240, dog. You know what I mean?
So basically, like the truck was moving right as he's walking along, showing off his energy drinks, and then the guy slams on the brakes.
240, dog.
240.
You know what I mean?
It made me laugh so hard, and that's a prank like I've never done or thought to do before. Like somebody's running to catch up to get in the vehicle, and right as they're about to get in, you slam on the brakes.
Okay,
I can already see some winners in this one.
I sent some 4 of them. Go to the top. Start.
Yeah, God. Curtis is gonna get in trouble
I'm
one of these
super
days.
excited to share this new shriek I've unlocked. Having a great day today. It's a little different than that. We're gonna try it again. Pulling the quick trip here, I'm going to roll my window down so I can share that with others, sir. You won't be able to see them, but there's plenty of people here. I'm just going to be looking forward.
This guy's wearing scrubs.
He must work in a hospital or something.
New Shrieky unlocked.
All right, next. I get it.
It's a 2-part shriek.
Do you want to give any backstory to any of these, or are we just playing?
This guy looks like a thumb.
He looks like a video game character holding that ball.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty
Video game
self-explanatory when it plays. I don't know what. I don't know.
The guy from the Spider-Man
Right,
games.
I don't have a
I'm
lot.
robbing an old lady. Of course I am.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it, Spidey?
What are you, a Spider-Man or something?
What are you gonna web me?
All right, play.
I'm gonna rob you.
$20. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You didn't tell me how many times I had to try. Oh, I just...
Yeah, your shit ringing.
Is it?
Your shit
Am I?
ringing.
Am I?
$20.
Oh my God.
Bet you can't drop me for 50. You think you're gonna drop me to 80? $20.
Oh my God.
Hold on. You didn't tell me how many times.
How
I
do they
had to
find
try.
these shorts?
How do I find him?
No. The
This
shorts that
guy.
he's wearing.
The shorts.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. This guy here,
How did he get them on?
I think could be a serial killer.
Like legitimately?
Yeah, but we can watch it.
Hey,
Yeah.
anybody who sees me about now is probably wondering why this cat's got a backpack full of barbed wire. Yeah, I got a plan for it, all right.
There's crickets.
Yeah, I've been waiting for life to provide me the barbed wire for a minute. But it's funny how it always shows up at just the right time.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
Is that guy the Joker? And this is like the next Joker movie.
I bet he did watch the Joker movie and was like,
That was when I was going down the rabbit hole. I found that guy when I was going down the rabbit hole for Carter on his schizophrenic. on his
Carter's schizophrenic
schizogram.
now?
You've been missing reels, Calvin.
This next clip, I think I know this guy. I think I met him. This guy with the mustache.
Well, this guy has a really good point.
That's Paul.
Something I've never thought of before.
That's Chase.
Let's play it.
You ever notice there aren't many Chinese guys named Rusty? Well, I guess the name never caught on over there.
Is that?
You ever notice there aren't many Chinese...
Oh, that was great. That was great. That's quality. Carter, I did send you another TikTok
on
if you wanted to
Instagram.
play it. Yeah. I sent one other one.
I've never. You guys ever met a Chinese guy named Rusty?
I have not. That is,
No.
what a clever observation.
I've never met a Chinese guy.
All right, you guys are gonna have to
Chinese.
2018 Jerk Nowitzki.
you guys are gonna have to listen closely to this guy.
He's a gooner? What is this?
So this guy, it's a bit. This guy's doing like a comedy bit. So everything he says is just like jokes. It's not real, but he presents it like it is.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Dirk Nowitzki, an admin of the Albany Cranks Facebook group, invited Crank Hill, Rumple Bearskin, the East African Skeeter, and myself to form a collective known as the Goondock Saints to work on the Village Project, aka the Watering Hole. Located in the warehouse basement of the Little Caesars in the Albany County Strip Mall, the hole was Gooner Heaven. 19 tube TVs, 26 yoga mats, 137 Costco-sized bottles of Banana Boat hand cream, and the kitchen was always open. But then a jealous cake eater, the Minnesota Masher, ratted us out to Little Caesars management, and they threatened to call the cops. Remember, just because you goon doesn't mean you're a gooner. In late 2018, Dirk Nowitzki...
This guy has like a million videos on the same bit, like the same
was
character,
developed.
the same bit.
On the Gooners?
Yeah.
The
Dirk
Minnesota,
Nowitzki.
what is it? You said the Minnesota Cake Smasher?
The Minnesota Masher.
The
African Skeeter. I don't know. To me, I just was laughing at every line. I thought it was funny.
put together.
Yeah, is this Curtis's reels or everybody's reels?
Yeah,
Whose segment is this?
I thought you said you didn't have many.
I had 4.
I had a couple to throw in there while we were at it. Had a couple to throw in there.
Well, now you ruined his day. Could you apologize, please?
I'm sorry.
He's not looking at you.
Curtis, will you accept my apology? I'm sorry. It's too late.
I'll have to think about it.
It's too late.
I'll have to think about it.
He's going to find barbed wire.
It's funny how life provides you with it.
Just the right time.
God, that guy is a killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Man.
Is anyone else's algorithms like that? Do you guys find these reels? Are you also watching the ones that I send, or do I actually bring something unique to the table?
You do bring something unique.
I don't see them.
I see what I would say. I see stuff similar to, like, remember your melon guy? I see stuff similar to the melon guy. That
We should go back to the melon guy.
Melon guy should be a staple of the show. I love the melon guy.
He should be part of the intro.
I imagine we could like edit the video too to like overlay him screaming,
just holding them out.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, if we had a little intro video to play with it.
A lot of the like motor vehicle accidents or tree accidents, I see stuff like that.
I don't get those. A
lot of the like unique like God's special projects. I don't see a lot of them, but you seem to get a lot of them.
Yeah.
I do get one.
God, special project.
The one, the last one I saw that was similar to one I'd get was the little Spanish-speaking woman with no teeth. Remember that one?
The Jawa?
The Jawa.
The Jawa.
I would get something like that.
Are you guys wrapped up with the Natalia thing? This little girl that was adopted by the family. And turns out she was an adult.
She was like 30.
Yeah, did you guys all wrapped up in this?
Information on it, or
there's a series out on a Hulu, I think.
On a Hulu.
On a Hulu. But basically, the truth is out now. So like
the family, it was a regular kid.
Well, here's the problem. So, according to the family, she was threatening them or whatever. I don't know. The family wasn't getting along. It was clear. Right, but whether or not she was actually like threatening to kill them and crazy stuff like that, I don't know if that's actually true. That's what the adopted parents say. Okay, so the adopted parents adopted her thinking she was 7, right, or whatever, thinking she's a kid. But turns out she's not. She definitely wasn't a kid because I guess she like got her period or something. Was the first giveaway, and then they took her to a dentist, and the dentist said she had all her adult teeth in. So they're thinking she's an adult, right? Mm-hmm. And somehow they took her to a courthouse and got the judge to legally change her age from like whatever it was at the time to 22. They said she was 22. Okay, so with the information they have now, looking back at this time when they got her age changed to 22. She was actually only like 10 or 11.
But
right?
she had all of her adult teeth.
Yeah, I mean, she's a Ukrainian kid with dwarfism, right? I don't know what
Okay.
goes on. You know, who knows?
So that's not a huge discrepancy, though. I feel like that's not a red flag.
So she was like,
7 to 13. That could
Well,
be
that's
lost
more
in
information than I had ever known. I always thought
Right.
she was
doesn't
like
know how
a
old she is?
20-something-year-old.
No, she didn't, because she was a Ukrainian orphan.
They
She
lose the
didn't know.
papers.
She
They
didn't
don't-
know how old she was. So basically, her adopted parents put her up in this apartment and then moved to Canada. Right? They're like, "You're 22. Here's your own apartment," and they moved to Canada. Well,
Mistake.
yeah. So then some people that lived in this apartment noticed that, okay, you know, obviously she's not 22, according to this other woman. She was like, it was obvious to me that this was a child living alone. And so this woman took her in, and she got along great with the family. And she's still considered a part of that family to this day.
Wow.
So right now, her legal age, or not, I don't know what her legal age is, but right now, she's 22. She's 22
Like,
years old
legitimately
now.
for now.
Yeah. And so all these years ago, when the parents had her aged up to 22, they said she was like 10 or 11.
But did she actually try to murder him? What?
That's the part that is always going to be he said, she said, right? I don't know what this girl Natalia has said about it. I haven't heard her take on what had happened, but the adopted parents claim she tried to kill him.
I would, in that scenario, I would be really freaked out if you found out like the 7-year-old is not 7. Like,
Well, they said she was threatening him with a knife or something.
Yeah, she apparently did a lot of crazy crap like that, and
but that was not the right call. Like, why not find somebody else or like the government?
I don't know.
Instead of
That's
just leaving her on her own.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I would also caution people towards adopting from Ukraine.
Well,
I think that is the bigger lesson here.
That's the lesson to learn.
I think human trafficking in general is probably a bad thing to do.
I think they're just probably saved.
Well, I mean, you never know.
They're just probably dumped in a ditch.
That's what they say. Oh, we're saving you.
They probably found her in a box.
And all of a sudden, you're on iCarly.
She could have been a homunculus.
Maybe she was
grown in a
maybe-
chamber.
Yeah, maybe she was a homunculus.
Parents
So
were
this is
unstable.
this
I
is
can believe
a
that.
documentary on Netflix now.
Hulu or something. Yeah, it's out somewhere.
Hulu?
Tubi or something.
It's
Hey,
not-
did
it's
you
not
notice,
Amy might have
Carter?
watched it.
I upgraded
Amazon
to
TV.
I got YouTube Premium now on the account.
No.
Yeah, so no, if you play a video, no
And,
more ads.
You know,
Oh,
I'm
good.
glad you brought that up because I'm actually mad at you for that.
What?
Because my phone heard you say that, and now
Oh.
they're serving me way more ads than they have before. I got 2 40-second unskippable ads in the same video.
Dude, just get it. Just get it, because my life has been freaking changed
You know what?
since having it.
I don't know how you could ever watch YouTube without it.
You know what?
Or
it
how about
does?
the fact that I can be playing a YouTube podcast on my phone, playing the video,
And turn your phone off?
Then turn my phone off,
Such
and
a
the
simple
podcast is still playing. And then when I open it, there's the video
They
again.
put that behind the
These
paywall.
are like
Oh
these are
my
like
God.
Yeah, these are like realizations from peasants.
Yeah,
I think
well,
one thing that I would
Jesus.
say too is it does a lot for creators that you actually enjoy to watch. It gives them a lot more money.
YouTube hit peak at 2018 when there was no ads on the site.
I think YouTube was peak in like 2016.
When mobile had no ads.
Yeah.
There was a period of time where no ads were on the mobile app.
Remember when it was just a pop-up ad on the screen that you could click off, but the video kept playing? You know what I mean?
Remember when Toys R Us was around?
Damn. I remember that.
Yeah. It's too bad too, because I'd like to go through a toy store like that, just walk through and imagine the Minecraft stuff that would be in Toys R Us right now.
All
That'd
right,
be
all right.
crazy.
Here's what we got to do. We got to make a couple videos for the podcast. One video, we got to go to like Target. I think Target has the best toy section right now.
Yeah.
We go to Target and look at the Minecraft toys, and then we got to buy our tickets and do a Minecraft movie premiere.
And we dress up.
We dress up. We go full Minecraft.
Okay, who are you dressing up as? Minecraft character.
Minecraft character or creature?
Either one.
I
Ocelot. Skin suit. Ocelot.
Skin suit.
Yeah.
That's a
Leopard print.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leopard print.
skin suit.
And a tail, of course.
Obviously, in the ears.
No,
I was
that's not
just
my pick.
describing.
but
I
you
was
went.
just describing
I
it
think-
for people who don't know what an ocelot is.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Minecraft.
Sorry.
Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be so fun to build one of those ghasts and ride into the movie theater?
That would be
on
sweet.
the back of one of those ghasts.
Or it's like you
Four
have
people.
the fake feet in front of you, and it like you're standing as
Well,
the gas.
did you
but it-
see?
Oh yeah.
Did you see the pig? The video mom sent the
Yeah.
guy that made the Minecraft pig.
No, I
The
didn't see it.
rideable
I didn't see
Minecraft
that,
pig.
no.
Yeah. See if I can pull it up.
Yeah, I might as well pull it up.
I saw the cat with Darth Vader in its hair. That was pretty sick.
Cat with Darth Vader in its hair. That's funny. No, that's good. All right, here we go. Guy that made real life Minecraft. No, I meant the YouTuber.
Yeah,
you know,
no, but
not
he's a
not yeah, but not his Minecraft
Oh,
skin. The YouTubers
actual-
themselves. Let's
Yeah,
dress as the YouTubers. Because you can be Captain Sparkles. I'll be Stampy.
Oh, did you see? There's a
Carter can be Etho.
on
Never faced
Minecraft right now. There's a Minecraft event going on.
They do that now?
It's like it's for the Minecraft movie. So it seems like you're playing through the Minecraft movie on this special Minecraft event. It's like a server you join that Microsoft
okay.
puts on. There's I guess there's 6 different quests, and it involves like tower defense. Essentially, you defend the village.
Defending the keep.
Yeah, you defend the village. You have to defend the. I don't know. I'd have to play. There's a mining objective. Anyway, there's 6 quests, and if you do all 6 quests, you get a cape.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say you get the movie tickets.
No.
Carter, you got any food here? Carter, you have
There's
any
tacos.
snacks?
Yeah, there's tacos upstairs if you want tacos.
Carter, can I have Pascal?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what we made tonight before coming here? We made some
Jambalaya. Oh, sorry.
spring rolls.
Oh yeah.
But in making the spring rolls, Cassidy was also halfway through making an apple pie.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! I see where this is going already.
Yeah, so he took the apple pie filling and put it in a spring roll and fried it up.
Dang.
Oh,
Dang.
frick. Damn.
Fried apple pie from McDonald's.
Yeah, it was
From
really good.
McDonald's. Did you guys already do on the review? Yep. What was that?
What'd you say?
On your I heard it again.
Also, I found a gaping hole in my backyard, and something is coming out of the hole. The
10X.
hole is probably this big. at
Gaping.
least.
It's
Yeah, big
totally
softball
gaping.
Yeah, 6 inches around.
Completely
or so.
gaped.
in the
Gaper.
round. So this is a
s-
3-dimensional hole?
Yes,
Okay.
coming out of my backyard with tracks running underneath my house and also underneath my porch.
Uh-oh.
I think it's a raccoon. I think I determined it was a raccoon, but
Under the ground?
yeah, it's got a gigantic hole underground. I
burrow.
want to fill it with concrete and see how big the hole was, or something. I
Pour
don't know.
You're supposed to like
Yeah, molten aluminum.
dump,
You
dump,
just get a raccoon skeleton.
dump 5 gallons of gas down the hole and
Oh my
leave
god.
a little trail.
Well-
How close is it to the house? Could you do that?
No, it's
You
pretty,
could trap
it's
a
right
raccoon.
there. I could flood the hole. I could flood the hole and let him.
You could
come
train the
running out.
raccoon to do tricks.
But I think I'm gonna I gotta find a have a heart trap and.
Dylan.
Oh,
Yeah, he used to trap
thought you were gonna
raccoons.
say Bob.
Oh, yeah, Bob does, actually.
would.
Bob would we
Yeah.
get Bob to come out. Bobby
Yeah.
D.
Gotta get Bob on the pod.
Yeah, we
he-
should.
We should get him on the pod. Does he,
He
watch
had
the pod?
well, he had a triple bypass recently. I
Oh,
don't know.
really?
I probably shouldn't. I won't get too deep into that. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he's up
Leave
for the
that off
pod.
the air.
Did you see him recently?
Yeah, I see him from. We keep in touch.
Oh, well, back
We
to what
keep
I
in
was
touch.
saying. Did you guys do the reviews on Bees Express Mart for your reviews
No,
segment?
no, we did not.
Because they recently started making spring rolls.
I had the steak and cheese ones. They were really good.
They are
I,
really
I don't
good.
think they make them though. I think they get them frozen.
Yeah, well, they get them frozen.
I don't know what they are, but they were. Really
Well, I've
good.
seen
I
prepare
wanna
them.
get
They're like appetizers from. You can get them at restaurants. A lot of restaurants have steak and cheese
Hmm.
spring rolls. So it's
Yeah.
probably something right off the Cisco truck.
They were really good. Especially they make them and then they salt the crap out of them.
Mhm.
They're really good.
You guys are
They-
making me wicked hungry.
They had one that was strawberry cheesecake, as like a dessert one, but I didn't try it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the apple one made me think of that.
They're actually not that hard to make, especially if you have a deep fryer.
Did you buy a new fryer?
No.
Air
You just have to
fryer.
know how to fold them, right?
Wait,
They're pretty easy to
You
fold
did it
up
in the
too.
air fryer?
No, just did it in a pan.
Do you
Put
dip
a
them
little
in
oil
egg?
in a pan and rolled it around. No, you just make it.
You
just
don't use
fry it.
egg as like the glue.
No, you just when you roll it up, you just put a little, get a little water on your finger and
Moisten
just
it.
You know,
You don't
this
put
is making me
anything on the
think-
wrapper to make it crispy. The wrapper just gets crispy.
No, I'm
That's what you're
thinking
saying.
of it like sealing in there so it doesn't leak out in the fryer.
Yeah, you just
Moisten it.
Use a little water on your finger.
So what about a cooking segment? Swedish Chef style.
Can we do that? Can we set up a camera in the kitchen and do a little cooking bit? Borp, 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 borp.
Recipe of the week.
Hey, the chicken.
Must be Michael's travel day.
So
Yeah,
I've
Mike
been-
must be busy. I don't know.
I've been listening to the soundtrack of the Muppet movie with
Mhm.
Jason Segel, the Jason Segel soundtrack.
Am I a Muppet?
Yeah, that's the one.
Am I a man?
Am I a man? So
If
good.
I'm a Muppet, maybe I'm a Muppet of a man.
Muppet of a
man. If I'm a man.
All right. Nope. We don't want to talk about taxes.
I'm
No
a
one wants to
Muppet
hear you say it.
It's such a good movie though, and I really
I
want
loved
to watch
it.
it again.
I loved that movie. That's what got
It
me
was such
into
a strong
Muppets.
comeback, and then no follow through.
Yeah, well, Jason Segel had worked for years and really wrote something good and put together the Muppet movie we love. And
Who's Jason Segel?
the tall guy from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, it was him who made the movie?
Yeah,
He
he
wrote
wrote
the
all.
movie?
He
Oh.
wrote the music.
Was
well,
he a
some
big
of the
Muppets
songs.
fan?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, huge. I don't know if you remember, but in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, there's a bit where he's playing the Muppets theme song on the piano. And that Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I think, was like his first movie.
Breakout role.
But he wrote that as well.
You wrote that movie?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he starred in it, because he wrote it.
I like everything.
Was that after How I Met Your Mother? Did he start?
Same time, all the same time.
How did he get his start then? How do you
Freaks and Geeks. Judd
yeah.
Apatow.
Oh.
He's connected. Long since he was a kid, he was connected. Freaks and Geeks what got him started.
That started like everybody on that show.
Yeah, everybody, all the main cast are successful from Freaks and Geeks. Even some of the side characters, but all the main cast, mostly, other than like Sam and Neil are the only ones I can't tell you off the top of my head what they've been up to since Freaks and Geeks, but everybody else is still kicking it.
So Jason Segel, I'm a fan, but then I learned that he released a reggae album. And you can't find it on Spotify anymore. You could at one time. I don't know if he took it off or what.
Probably because Joe Rogan's on there, so he's off there.
Oh, does he hate Joe Rogan?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
But I did listen to some of it, and it is
Everybody does.
really, really bad. Like, I mean, it's music. but-
Slap in the bass.
What would you expect?
Well, I don't know.
How do you know it wasn't
it's
a
just
joke?
such a. Well, that's what I'm getting to. Was it a joke or was it legit?
I
'Cause
bet it was a joke.
if-
I don't know. I have no idea. I've
if it
never
was a
heard
joke,
of it, but I bet it was a joke.
It was too good to be a funny joke, but not good enough to be real.
Maybe
music.
it was a joke, but he wanted it to be taken serious.
Yeah, so he's like, "Oh, it's a joke, but I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna try."
Could be.
All
Could
right.
be the case. What are you done?
Well, I think we're about an hour in, and I think we've been kind of
Crossed our T's, dotted our I's.
here.
Floundering for a minute.
A flounder.
That should be the name of the show.
Floundering.
Floundering for an hour.
Floundering 50.
Usually.
Usually. Yeah, we can call it if you guys want. We got Calvin here for the first time
In a week. I was here last
forever.
Wednesday.
He hasn't been here in 6 months, but we had him tonight.
Yeah,
so
just because you're here once a week.
Hey,
doesn't-
before we close out, I want to say, can we cue up the?
let me just say this.
Cue up the applause.
Just say this.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say. Now let me just say this. Happy birthday, Curtis and Carter, 27. Hope it's a good year for you guys. You know. Yeah.
God bless us, everyone.
And then also we're we're nearing the finish line on the Sugar Loaf video. So expect that coming up. Yeah. Why does this clap sound
What am I
like...
gonna do?
Why does it sound so aggressive?
Well, there's no
I
crowd.
feel like they're mad at me.
It's like 3 guys that are yelling.
Yeah, it's like WWE.
There's like no actual
clapping.
And what do we gotta?
roar.
What do I gotta do to get you the footage?
Good night, on Amy.
Well,
Thanks
actually-
for watching.
Carter figured it out for me.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. He...
All right, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's bounce it.
Night, Amy.
Good night. Good night, Amy.
We'll see you in a week.
Did you put in the new soundbite yet?
No, I didn't. I meant
Oh.
to do it today before I.
We got a new soundbite we're gonna add to the
Yeah, I meant to do
outro.
it today earlier, but I didn't.